Huawei, it's very dangerous.
Rarely does a country go to war with a private company.
We have met the enemy, and it is Huawei.
It's not can you trust Huawei, it's can you trust the Chinese government.
But America has done just that.
We're not going to do business with Huawei.
Huawei represents a national security risk.
But is this really about Huawei, or is it something bigger than that?
Rarely does a private company provoke a nation. Yet Huawei's latest move has the US scrambling. They have unleashed the Kirin 9020, a chip so powerful it threatens to topple Apple's grip on the smartphone market.
Huawei is one of China's most successful global companies, and its smartphones rival Samsung and Apple for market share.
But this is just the beginning. Huawei's latest breakthroughs are set to challenge Nvidia, OpenAI, and even national digital infrastructures.
We found out that Huawei's new smartphone is powered by a self-designed chip.
How far has Huawei's innovation gone? And what does it mean for global tech supremacy? The launch that shook the industry. In August 2025, Huawei made one of its boldest moves in years. After nearly half a decade of silence surrounding its in-house processors, the company officially confirmed that the Kirin 9020 system-on-a-chip powers its newest Pura 80 smartphones. This cutting-edge design not only restored Huawei's technological independence, but also signaled its arrival as a direct rival to Apple's silicon dominance. Developed by HiSilicon, Huawei's semiconductor design arm, the Kirin 9020 now drives both the Mate 70 and Pura 80 series, the company's flagship devices that have set new standards in efficiency, performance, and design. Its public confirmation ended years of speculation, following early leaks from system updates that revealed the chipset's name and user screenshots shared across Chinese platforms. This revelation marked Huawei's most open acknowledgement of its chip progress since 2020. Until now, details about its processors had come only from independent teardown analyses, the most notable being TechInsight's dissection of the Mate 60 Pro in 2023, which first confirmed that SMIC, China's top semiconductor foundry, had produced Huawei's custom chips using a 7-nanometer manufacturing process. The Kirin 9020, built on the same advanced 7-nanometer node, represents a refined and more efficient evolution of its predecessor, the Kirin 9010. While not a complete architectural overhaul, its improvements are substantial. The chip integrates Huawei's latest dual-cluster AI cores, a new NPU for faster on-device intelligence, and an upgraded ISP that enables sharper photography and real-time scene recognition. It also includes a custom 5G modem optimized for HarmonyOS devices, delivering faster network performance with lower power draw. Benchmarks shared by analysts show that the Kirin 9020 not only matches, but in some key areas, outperforms Apple's A18 chip used in the iPhone 17 series. Its multi-core CPU performance shows up to a 12% improvement, and its AI processing speeds exceed Apple's by nearly 20%, thanks to Huawei's specialized NPUs designed for generative and visual AI applications. Battery optimization also plays a major role. The Kirin 9020 consumes less energy under sustained workloads, extending device life far beyond comparable iPhone models. With SMIC's process and Huawei's design integration, the Kirin 9020 achieves near-flagship thermal performance and efficiency without relying on foreign fabrication tools. This level of self-sufficiency is unmatched among global smartphone makers. The success of the Kirin 9020 also marks the end of an era defined by dependency on American semiconductor suppliers. When U.S. sanctions cut Huawei off from chip manufacturing in 2019, the company's global smartphone business nearly collapsed. By 2021, its shipments had dropped to a fraction of pre-sanction levels. Yet rather than retreat, Huawei began a complete internal rebuild, from processors and modems to its own operating system. That operating system, HarmonyOS, has since become the cornerstone of Huawei's comeback. Recognizing that software was as crucial to sovereignty as hardware, Huawei invested tens of billions of yuan over 6 years and mobilized more than 10,000 developers annually to perfect the platform. By mid-2020, over 10 million devices were running Harmony OS 5, offering seamless AI integration, advanced privacy controls, and cross-device connectivity unmatched by most Android-based systems. The Mate 70 and Pura 80 series, powered by the Kirin 1920, demonstrate how deeply optimized Huawei's ecosystem has become. Harmony OS leverages the chip's neural cores to enhance real-time camera processing, speech recognition, and multitasking, creating an experience that feels fluid and responsive even under heavy use. By the second quarter of 2025, Huawei had reclaimed the top spot in China's smartphone market, capturing 80.1% of total shipments, its highest share in 4 years. Industry analysts attribute this resurgence to 3 key factors: domestic loyalty, cutting-edge engineering, and the Kirin 9020's superior balance of performance, endurance, and cost efficiency. While Apple scrambles to match the performance of Harmony OS 5 on Huawei's latest chip, Huawei has already leapfrogged ahead, unveiling the next flagship operating system, one that promises to redefine the rules entirely. The future of software. Huawei has claimed that its next-generation operating system, Harmony OS Next, will be the first of its kind to establish a fully integrated environment designed for performance, security, and cross-device continuity. The system relies on multi-touch direct manipulation, while also supporting external peripherals such as keyboards, mice, microphones, and headphones through Bluetooth or USB-C, blending consumer convenience with professional flexibility. Harmony OS Next comes pre-loaded with an expanding ecosystem of native applications. From over 10,000 apps in late 2024, the store grew to over 30,000 by mid-2025, covering social media, productivity, entertainment, and e-commerce. Unlike earlier Huawei operating systems, it no longer supports Android apps natively. Instead, select Western applications such as Amazon, ChatGPT, Facebook, Netflix, and YouTube run in isolated emulation containers, such as Droitong. While these apps have minor limitations, such as occasional missed notifications and lower resolutions, they ensure access to essential global services alongside China's comprehensive domestic app ecosystem. Storage ranges from 128 gigabytes to 1 terabyte, expandable via Huawei's proprietary nano memory, offering flexibility similar to or exceeding Apple's iPhone storage options. At the heart of Huawei's system is the Hongmeng microkernel, which replaces legacy Linux and Lidos layers to deliver a secure, modular, and high-performance platform. Its hybrid architecture combines modular elements from OpenHarmony with the speed of a monolithic kernel. A POSIX-compliant compatibility layer with muzzle libc ensures third-party applications run efficiently. At the same time, critical tasks such as multitasking, network management, and AI computations operate in a secure, isolated environment. The kernel's Access Token Manager enforces granular app permissions, providing enhanced security compared with Apple's more standardized, less granular iOS permission system. Harmony OS Next fully integrates AI and multimedia capabilities. Built-in systems such as Pangu-S, a large language model, and Mindspore, a generative AI framework, are tightly connected to the kernel and Kirin 9020, enabling advanced on-device intelligence without relying on cloud processing. Native tools like Devico Studio, ArcUI, and ArcTS Kangji allow developers to build cross-device applications efficiently, a level of flexibility Apple provides only partially through Xcode and Swift. Graphics and multimedia are powered by the Arc engine, supporting 2D and 3D rendering across devices, with spatial audio and generative AI features built in, surpassing Apple's unified but more restricted AR and graphics frameworks. The OS incorporates a distributed file system, advanced task switching, and seamless device continuity via the Distributed Package Management Service, which Apple partially emulates in its ecosystem, but without Harmony OS Next's native integration for PC, tablet, and foldable devices. Spatial computing, gesture-based interactions, and a fully integrated Celia voice assistant deliver functionality that rivals Apple's Siri and system-wide automation, while offering enhanced AI responsiveness across languages and contexts. From a market perspective, Huawei's integration of HarmonyOS Next and the Kirin 9020 chip provides a decisive edge. While Apple maintains strong global brand recognition, Huawei now surpasses it in AI performance, multitasking efficiency, battery management, and cross-device integration, all within a self-contained, entirely domestic ecosystem. Apple isn't the only trillion-dollar giant on Huawei's radar. Its latest chips are poised to challenge Nvidia and shake up the global semiconductor race. Cloud Matrix 384. In July, Huawei Technologies introduced the Cloud Matrix 384, a landmark AI computing system unveiled at the World Artificial Intelligence Conference in Shanghai. The launch marked a defining moment for China's most advanced domestic technology company, positioning Huawei as a credible challenger to Nvidia's GB200 NVL72. The debut came amid ongoing U.S. export restrictions, underscoring Huawei's determination to push forward in AI infrastructure despite limited access to advanced Western chips. Unlike traditional AI accelerators that rely on separate hardware and software layers, the Cloud Matrix 384 represents a unified system-level innovation. Its networking, optics, software, and chip architecture are engineered to operate as one cohesive, highly optimized platform rather than as independent components. At its core are 384 Ascend 910C AI chips, designed in-house by Huawei's HiSilicon subsidiary. Each chip integrates advanced AI processing units and high-speed memory, but the system's real strength lies in its scale and connectivity. Huawei interlinks all 384 chips using an all-to-all supernode topology, ensuring rapid, seamless communication between every chip and rack. This design maximizes throughput, minimizes latency, and enables massive parallel computation that surpasses what any single GPU can achieve. While each Ascend 910C may fall slightly behind Nvidia's GB200 in per-chip performance, the collective system delivers an impressive 300 pflops of dense BF16 compute, nearly double the performance of Nvidia's rack-scale configuration. Huawei also excels in memory capacity and bandwidth. The Cloud Matrix 384 delivers 3.6 times the total memory capacity and 2.1 times the bandwidth of Nvidia's GB200 NVL72. This is achieved through meticulous integration of high-bandwidth memory and carefully optimized data pathways. Although Huawei still sources HBM components from Samsung due to domestic manufacturing gaps, it has strategically stockpiled enough to assemble up to 1.6 million Ascend 910C packages. This combination of local chip design and imported high-performance memory demonstrates Huawei's ability to sustain large-scale AI production while navigating international trade barriers. The physical design of the Cloud Matrix 384 is equally sophisticated. A complete system spans 16 racks, 12 for computation and 4 central switch racks for interconnectivity. The network relies on 6,912 400G LPO optical transceivers, delivering high-speed links between chips and racks. Optical communication ensures performance at extreme scale, where copper cabling would otherwise become a bottleneck. Huawei's engineers optimized the system for low latency and fault tolerance. They sustained heavy workloads, creating a resilient platform that maintains high performance continuously, something Nvidia avoided with its DGX H100 NVL256 due to cost and complexity. Power consumption is substantial but strategically managed. The Cloud Matrix 384 consumes roughly 4.1 times more power than Nvidia's GB200 NVL72, with lower efficiency per flop and per unit of memory bandwidth. However, China's vast and diversified energy infrastructure, spanning coal, hydro, solar, wind, and nuclear power, allows Huawei to scale its computing capacity without the same constraints as in Western markets. The system's philosophy prioritizes total throughput and reliability over individual chip efficiency, reflecting an engineering mindset that leverages national strengths in energy availability and infrastructure. Supply chain management remains central to Huawei's progress. While the Ascend 910C chip is domestically designed, production still relies on TSMC wafers and Samsung memory, alongside specialized equipment from suppliers in the US, Japan, and the Netherlands. Huawei has maintained access through complex procurement networks, including third-party intermediaries. Meanwhile, SMIC's 7-nanometer fabrication lines in Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Beijing continue to expand, producing tens of thousands of wafers monthly and paving the way for an entirely domestic supply chain as yields improve. Software integration adds another layer of distinction. Huawei's system pairs its custom hardware with optimized software that manages workload distribution, parallel training, and fault tolerance. This tight integration of hardware, software, and optical networking delivers efficiency and reliability beyond per-chip performance. Experts note that Huawei's scale-up architecture enables superior real-world AI training speeds, even if its individual chips trail Nvidia's and AMD's latest designs in raw silicon metrics. When compared to American systems, Huawei's strategy stands out. Nvidia's GB200 NVL72 focuses on chip-level efficiency and tight integration within the US AI ecosystem. Huawei, in contrast, targets total system scalability, aggregate performance, and energy resilience. The result is an AI supercomputing system that, at scale, rivals or surpasses Nvidia's in total computational output, an unmistakable sign of China's growing engineering independence in advanced AI technologies. Earlier this year, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang acknowledged Huawei's accelerating progress, citing the Cloud Matrix platform as evidence of China's rapid advancements. He cautioned that further US export restrictions could strengthen Huawei's position, potentially shifting the global balance of AI power. While he maintained that Nvidia's technology remains a generation ahead, he warned that retreating from the Chinese market would leave room for Huawei to dominate. As Washington tightens its export controls, Beijing continues to double down on domestic innovation, fostering companies like Huawei to establish a self-reliant AI ecosystem less dependent on American technology. Industry analyst Dylan Patel of SemiAnalysis echoed this view in April, noting that Huawei's AI systems might already be surpassing Nvidia's latest configurations. His analysis showed that Huawei's 384-chip setup, powered by the Ascend 910C, outperformed Nvidia's 72-chip GB200 NVL72 in select benchmarks. The advantage, he explained, stems from Huawei's advanced system design and supernode interconnectivity, an architectural achievement that has made the company's AI infrastructure among the most potent and efficient in the world. The Cloud Matrix 384 wasn't Huawei's only headline this year. A second, even larger unveiling revealed just how serious the company is about overtaking Nvidia: the hostile takeover. At the Huawei Connect 2025 conference, Huawei unveiled its most ambitious creation yet, the Atlas 950 supercluster. Designed for data center-scale artificial intelligence, the system delivers a staggering 1 FP4 zettaflops for inference and 524 FP8 exaflops for training, positioning it among the most powerful AI supercomputers on Earth. With hundreds of thousands of Ascend 950 DT neural processing units driving its performance, Huawei aims to challenge Nvidia's Rubin-based systems expected in late 2026. The Atlas 950 supercluster is built on an immense scale. It integrates 64 Atlas 950 superpods, Huawei's rack-scale AI modules comparable to Nvidia's GB300 NVL74 and upcoming Vera Rubin NVL144, across more than 10,000 optically interconnected cabinets. The system houses 524,288 Ascend 950 DT AI accelerators, each contributing to the cluster's vast computing capacity. On paper, the numbers are extraordinary. The system's 524 FP8 exaflops of AI training power and 1 FP4 zettaflops for inference put it just behind some of the world's largest AI supercomputers, such as Oracle's OCI supercluster, which reaches 2.4 FP4 zettaflops using 131,072 Nvidia B200 GPUs. Though these are theoretical peaks, Huawei's figures underscore the company's intent to compete at the highest level of AI performance. The Atlas 950 platform supports both ROCE or Remote Direct Memory Access over Converged Ethernet, and Huawei's proprietary UBOE protocol, Unified Bus over Ethernet. UBOE is engineered for lower latency, higher reliability, and reduced hardware overhead, requiring fewer switches and optical modules than conventional setups. Huawei's dual protocol design gives users the flexibility to choose between established networking standards and its own optimized framework. This system is designed to handle AI workloads of enormous scale, from models with hundreds of billions to tens of trillions of parameters. Its balance of compute density, bandwidth, and system stability makes it suitable for the next generation of large, dense, and sparse AI models. However, given its vast size and infrastructure requirements, only a limited number of institutions are expected to deploy it. Huawei's engineering philosophy behind the Atlas 950 supercluster is built on brute force rather than per-chip supremacy. The company acknowledges that it cannot yet match Nvidia's GPU performance at the single processor level. Instead, it achieves zettaflop-class performance through sheer scale, linking hundreds of thousands of AI accelerators into a cohesive computational grid capable of matching Nvidia's most advanced Rubin-based clusters expected between 2026 and 2027. Each Atlas 950 SuperPod, the building block of the supercluster, integrates 8,192 Ascend 950 DT chips. This represents a 20-fold increase in processing units compared to the earlier Atlas 900A3 SuperPod, also known as the Cloud Matrix 384. The result is a dramatic leap in capability, reaching 8 FP8 exaflops and 16 FP4 exaflops per superpod. In performance terms, Huawei's Atlas 950 supercluster outpaces Nvidia's upcoming Vera Rubin NVL144 in raw compute output. While the NVL144 delivers around 1.2 FP8 exaflops and 3.6 NVFP4 exaflops, Huawei's configuration reaches far higher numbers. Yet that performance comes with a monumental physical footprint. The complete supercluster requires 160 cabinets, 128 dedicated to computation and 32 for communications, spread across 1,000 square meters, roughly the area of 2 basketball courts. By contrast, Nvidia's Vera Rubin NVL144 occupies only a few square meters, consisting of a single compute rack and a corresponding cable and switch rack. Huawei's architecture trades compactness for scale, maximizing computational throughput through vast interconnected networks of processing units. When fully assembled, the 64-strong array of Atlas 950 superpods spans approximately 64,000 square meters, about 150 basketball courts or 9 regulation soccer fields. In practice, the complete site footprint would be even larger once power stations, cooling infrastructure, and operational facilities are included. The sheer magnitude of the project reflects Huawei's approach to building supercomputers through expansion and integration, rather than minimalism. Looking ahead, Huawei has already outlined its next phase. Scheduled for release in late 2027, the Atlas 960 supercluster and its accompanying SuperPod will push performance even further. The new system will scale beyond 1 million Ascend 960 NPUs and is projected to deliver 2 FP8 zettaflops and 4 MXFP4 zettaflops. It will continue to support both ROCE and UBOE networking, with UBOE expected to provide even lower latency and higher uptime while maintaining Ethernet compatibility. Huawei isn't just targeting the private sector anymore. It's taking a decisive leap into the future, unveiling a breakthrough technology designed to power entire nations. The new government. At GITEX Global 2025, Huawei introduced the GovTech 1.0 framework, a strategic blueprint designed to guide governments through the next stage of digital and intelligent transformation. This initiative marks a pivotal step in Huawei's global mission to modernize governance, strengthen national infrastructure, and improve public services through advanced technology. During the launch, Alan Tang, president of Huawei's Middle East and Central Asia ICT Marketing and Solution Sales Department, outlined the company's roadmap for accelerating digital governance. He emphasized Huawei's goal of helping governments transition from traditional administration to intelligent, data-driven systems, positioning GovTech 1.0 as the foundation for that evolution. As part of the event, Huawei unveiled the Global Digitalization and Intelligence Index, developed in partnership with IDC and GSMA Intelligence. The index measures digital maturity across 90 countries, analyzing performance through 7 pillars: data creation, transfer, processing and storage, application, digital energy, policy, and talent and ecosystem. It provides governments with a clear benchmark for evaluating progress and shaping effective investment strategies. The rise of artificial intelligence has forced nations to redefine governance models. More than 170 countries have launched official digital strategies as part of their development agendas. According to the UN E-Government Development Index, countries such as Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Kazakhstan have made significant advances in service delivery and data management, emerging as regional leaders in digital governance. Built on extensive research, the GovTech 1.0 framework is guided by 4 principles: network broadbandization, platform standardization, data harmonization, and application intelligentization. Together, these pillars establish a unified architecture that allows governments to build reliable digital infrastructure, integrated platforms, and AI-driven applications. Huawei's framework leverages its core strengths in connectivity, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence to deliver end-to-end digital governance solutions. It begins with broadband networks, the foundation of any digital state. As demand for smart cities, secure public services, and digital offices grows, high-bandwidth, multi-service private networks are essential to sustain intelligent operations. Platform standardization then enables governments to consolidate services within secure cloud-based systems. By centralizing computational resources, Huawei reduces fragmentation, simplifies maintenance, and enhances security. This contrasts with the U.S. public sector's decentralized model, where digital transformation is led by multiple agencies, such as the U.S. Digital Service and GSA's 18F. The American system values open-source modular frameworks designed for transparency and democratic oversight, whereas Huawei's model emphasizes integration, efficiency, and scale through centralized infrastructure. Through data harmonization, Huawei promotes the seamless flow of information across departments. Unified platforms improve data quality, reduce bottlenecks, and support cross-agency collaboration. This approach differs from the U.S. federated data structure, which prioritizes security through zero-trust architectures and compliance frameworks like FedRAMP and NIST. While the American model safeguards agency autonomy, Huawei's system enhances national coordination and decision-making speed, trading decentralization for cohesion. Finally, intelligent applications drive AI-powered innovation in governance. Huawei supports this with its DevCloud and Model Arts platforms, allowing governments to design, deploy, and refine intelligent applications efficiently. This approach positions Huawei closer to vertical integration, merging hardware, software, and AI into a single ecosystem. In contrast, U.S. companies such as IBM, Microsoft, and Palantir build modular tools for government use, but stop short of offering a complete national operating framework. Compared globally, Huawei's GovTech 1.0 state-centric vision serves as a comprehensive digital operating system for governments, integrating data management, AI, and infrastructure under a single unified architecture. By contrast, American counterparts' market-centric philosophy through platforms like AWS GovCloud, Microsoft Azure Government, and Nvidia's DGX Cloud offer robust but independent systems designed for interoperability rather than national consolidation. Huawei's ambition doesn't stop there. The company has launched a bold initiative to outpace ChatGPT, offering AI services that push the boundaries of what customers ever imagined possible. Next-generation cloud AI cloud service. At the Huawei Developer Conference 2025, the company unveiled its next-generation Huawei Cloud AI cloud service, introduced by Zhangping An, Executive Director of Huawei and CEO of Huawei Cloud. Built on the groundbreaking Cloud Matrix 384 supernodes, the platform delivers exceptional computing power tailored for large-scale AI models. It was launched alongside Pangu Models 5.5, a major upgrade that advances 5 key capabilities: natural language processing, computer vision, multimodal understanding, prediction, and scientific computing. Together, these innovations reflect Huawei's continued pursuit of efficiency and performance across industries such as agriculture, manufacturing, and scientific research. Wang Yunhe, director of Huawei's Noah's Ark laboratory, detailed the advanced architecture behind the Pangu models. At the same time, Zhang Yuxin, CTO of Huawei Cloud, demonstrated how full-stack AI innovations are redefining the cloud service landscape. The new AI cloud service is engineered to meet the immense compute demands of next-generation foundation models. Powered by 384 proprietary NPUs and 192 Kunpeng CPUs linked through a high-speed matrix-link network, each Cloud Matrix 384 supernode forms a powerful AI server capable of processing 2,300 tokens per second per card, nearly 4 times faster than conventional systems. The architecture supports mixture of experts models, assigning 1 expert per card, enabling the simultaneous processing of up to 384 experts within a single node. Beyond raw speed, the system introduces flexible task allocation that increases resource utilization by over 50%. For ultra-large-scale training, up to 432 supernodes can be interconnected, forming clusters with as many as 160,000 cards that support both training and inference within a unified setup. This design allows data centers to allocate computing resources dynamically, training during off-peak hours and running inference when demand rises, maximizing operational efficiency. Today, the Huawei Cloud AI cloud service powers the AI infrastructure of more than 1,300 clients, including Sina, ModelBest, SiliconFlow, 3Cecity, and the Chinese Academy of Sciences. The spotlight then shifted to Pangu Models 5.5, Huawei's latest evolution in industry-focused AI, designed to tackle specialized challenges and redefine operational intelligence across sectors. Among its standout advancements is the Pangu Natural Language Processing Model, a 718 billion parameter MOE system with 256 experts. It excels in reasoning, mathematics, and tool interaction, ranking among the most capable models of its kind. Trained entirely on Huawei Cloud's full-stack infrastructure, it forms a unified foundation for large-scale AI innovation. The new models deliver major progress in long sequence understanding, adaptive reasoning, lower hallucination rates, and agent performance. Through a distinctive fast and slow thinking mechanism, the system alternates between quick responses and deep analytical reasoning depending on task complexity, boosting overall inference efficiency 8-fold. The Pangu Deep Diver expands these capabilities even further, performing multi-step web searches, generating long-form Q&A outputs, and producing automated research reports exceeding 10,000 words, all within minutes. To help organizations harness these capabilities, Huawei Cloud provides a complete AI ecosystem. With foundation and industry models, curated datasets, engineering tools, training toolchains, evaluation systems, and domain-specific judge models, customers can fine-tune Pangu models for their unique requirements through Huawei's Model Arts platform. One notable success comes from the Chinese Academy of Agricultural Sciences, which built its agricultural scientific discovery model using Pangu foundations. By integrating extensive biological datasets and research literature, the model accelerates crop breeding, shortens research cycles, and enhances genetic analysis. The result is a new rice strain that stands 25% shorter, resists lodging, and maintains consistent yields. At the same event, Huawei introduced 5 new industry-specific Pangu deep thinking models for medicine, finance, government, industrial applications, and automotive innovation, all scheduled for release in June. The company also revealed the Pangu World Model, part of its multimodal framework, which generates digital physical spaces for training autonomous driving systems and embodied AI robots. With this model, Guangzhou Automobile Group can now recreate complex driving environments in minutes, generating high-quality training data without the expense of capturing real-world video. Huawei also launched the Cloud Robo Embodied AI platform, which unifies data synthesis, model simulation, cloud edge deployment, and sensing. To further strengthen collaboration across the robotics ecosystem, it introduced the Robot-to-Cloud protocol, encouraging partners to develop open standards for intelligent robotics. The Pangu prediction model extends the lineup's impact into predictive analytics. Using a unified triplet transformer architecture, it processes time series, tabular, and image data within a single framework. Its industrial applications are already delivering tangible benefits. Conch Cement uses it to forecast clinker strength and optimize raw material usage, reducing costs and supporting green manufacturing. China Baowu Steel Group improved furnace efficiency, cutting fuel use by 20 tons daily. At the same time, Tianjin Energy Group achieved balanced heating and a 10% energy reduction through precise demand forecasting. Meanwhile, the Pangu scientific computing model continues to advance breakthroughs in meteorology and energy. The Shenzhen and Chongqing meteorological services now rely on it for accurate regional forecasts and extreme weather alerts, while Shenzhen Energy Group uses it to optimize renewable energy output. The Pangu CV model, equipped with 10 billion parameters, provides state-of-the-art multi-vision perception for industrial applications. CNPC, for instance, deploys it across more than 100 fields, using AI to detect pipeline defects with sub-millimeter precision, reducing manual inspection by a quarter and boosting efficiency by 40%. Across more than 30 industries and 500 real-world scenarios, Pangu models are transforming how governments, enterprises, and institutions operate, reshaping the foundation of intelligent sectors worldwide. As the event progressed, Huawei Cloud announced a full brand upgrade, reaffirming its commitment to pioneering AI compute and empowering customers to lead in the intelligent era. The company also unveiled Model Arts Versatile, an AI agent platform enabling enterprises to build professional-grade agents within minutes using automated tool chains. Enhancements to Pangu Doer, Huawei Cloud's AI assistant, and CodeArts Doer, its development agent, showcased how AI-driven automation is redefining workflow efficiency. CodeArts Doer now supports the entire R&D lifecycle with over 40% productivity gains, enterprise-grade security, and real-time vulnerability detection. Even creative institutions like the Sanxing Dui Museum have adopted it to design immersive digital experiences in record time. Huawei further expanded its AI ecosystem with Gauss DB Doer, an AI-powered database assistant combining retrieval-augmented reasoning with automated troubleshooting, and Meta Studio, an advanced platform for lifelike virtual humans capable of real-time natural interaction. Model security also took center stage with the introduction of the Model Application Firewall, developed to prevent prompt injection attacks and protect models during inference. Finally, Huawei celebrated the strength of its growing developer community. More than 13 million developers now build on its unified technology stack, which includes Harmony OS, Kunpeng, Gauss DB, Eularos, and Huawei Cloud. The newly upgraded Huawei Developer Space and the launch of the Huawei Developer Competition invite participants worldwide to explore Huawei's full-stack AI technologies and help define the next era of intelligent innovation. Thanks for watching. Now check out the videos popping up on screen for more unbelievable stories.